And I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of feel like the man. Feeling like the man. What I walked through. Let me take a shot for this. So I saw Fast X a whole week earlier.
I didn't.
It didn't come out yet. That's why I feel like I'm the man.
I did not.
Came out a whole week. Well, it comes out Friday.
So how did you see this? I'm just so curious.
Because I got an event. Because my job is nice. My job has what do you call it? Benefits. Zoom in on you real quick. So I get your face. Perfect. So yeah, my job has some nice little benefits. You know, sometimes we could get advanced screenings. They did give me PTSD a little bit because I think I don't know if it was one of these Black History months. They're like, we're gonna play Do the Right Thing. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go over there play. Why Do the Right Thing? I love that movie. So I went over there. They played it for like 15 minutes, and they was like, all right, guys, we got questions. I'm like, nigga, I thought we were gonna watch the movie. This is 15 minutes ain't shit. So I just never trusted them. But then they've done like Super Mario movie, and I didn't go that time, but they played the whole movie, before, like the week before. I'm like, all right, I gotta take advantage. And then Fast X was coming out, and I'm like, they ain't gonna do that 15-minute shit, are they? They're like, nah, we gonna play the whole movie. Like, all right, cool. So I'll go over there. I didn't realize the shit don't come out until the 19th.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, yo, I feel like the nigga. I'm like, yo, this, and like no previews is amazing. No previews, right to the movie.
That's crazy.
Love that shit. 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is fine. That's respectable.
Whatever.
I've watched every Fast and Furious movie. I'm not gonna not watch it.
Really?
It's just I've watched because the funny things on TikTok is like none of these titles are the same. Like they fucked up that branding a long time ago. It's The Fast, The Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
Just Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious is 4. That's kind of where they restarted everything. They revamped everything. Fast and Furious is the 4th one. And then there's Fast 5, which is my favorite one. 5, Five.
I like that.
And then it's Furious 6, number 6. And then it's Fast 7. And then it's Fate of the Furious is 8. And then it's F9 Saga. Like everything is always different. Like why do you keep doing this?
Yeah.
Now it's Fast X. Now you're in Roman numerals. So it's been going through a journey. But I've been here since it, man. 03.
Really?
It's been
so
20
you're
years.
Fast and Furious.
I am an encyclopedia of the Fast and Furious. I have the knowledge.
That's what you do.
There's 2 movies I didn't see that I didn't realize existed. There's like Fast and Furious like Turbo something that's like right after. There's like between 1 and 2 apparently, which I've never seen. And then there's one that's called like Los Bendoros or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they had like some little short movies here and there that I didn't see.
Yeah.
So I ain't a super fan, but like I am a fan. I've been here, and again, we talked about Kevin Sage earlier. He made the question, which I wasn't mad about. He's like, when did Fast and Furious become like the reality didn't matter anymore? And I'm like, and he's like, when was that moment for you? And I'm like, that's a good fucking question. Cause I was okay with 1 and 2. I'm like, that seemed real. Like even jumping off like cliffs and stuff like that. I'm like, that could happen. Like it wasn't so far fetched. And then Fast 5, and I didn't realize it was Fast 6. Fast 6 really was the moment. Cause Fast 5 they had Fast 5 was my shit. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
That's 2011. They was going in there. They were doing heists. It was. Well, that was kind of wild. That was kind of wild too. They did ride off like a cliff while the train was going. They did ride off the cliff and jump it. They jumped out the car and landed in the water. So that was kind of wild.
Flat-footed, just down on the ground.
Right, and it was fine.
No.
What I want to say about these Fast and Furious movies, I ain't never seen not a nan flat tire.
Not at all.
Nobody ran out of gas.
Nope.
There's so many things that have not happened. But I saw Fast X, guys, and I've been contemplating if I'm going to fully spoil it for you. I'm not. I'm not going to fully spoil it for you because I'm a nice person.
Great person.
Let me take this shot.
Mm-hmm. Damn. How do you do that? All right, let me take my... Drunk most of mine. Excuse me.
Where'd it go?
Mm-hmm.
You want some more?
Put it away. I mean, shit, fuck it.
It's a little bit.
Let's do it. It's Mother's Day weekend, guys.
It's fucking Mother's Day. You fucking
free
right.
all fucking day today. So I can be drunk.
Motherfucking tree.
I can be drunk today. Fuck it.
Fucking chugging football. Big pass that to me. You was heavy handed like a motherfucker.
Got you. I am, dog. I am.
Slamming shit on the table. Playing domino, bitch.
Fucker.
So I went there, you know, and it's during the work day. We got paid for this. So great time.
Where do you work? Take me.
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry a little hard about it. You know what's funny though? As soon as you walk in there, they're like, "Where's your employee badge? Where's your employee badge?" They ain't fucking with nobody.
Oh, really?
Off the streets. They're like, "That you bring nobody up in here."
Really?
Yeah, you gotta be an employee. So, but yeah, I'm gonna say it was a good movie. I was really entertained.
It was.
Like
It was a good movie.
after 20 years of Fast and Furiouses, I was really entertained.
Luda was in it.
Yeah, Luda was everybody.
Tyrese and the
So I will say this, and maybe this is a light spoiler. I don't know.
No, it's not. It'll help people want to see it because that was my thing. Like when I heard this new movie was coming out,
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure like the whole crew was in it because it's a certain vibe.
It's a vibe. So we got Ludacris there, Tyrese is there,
Okay.
Han is there,
Okay.
Vin Diesel of course, Letty, Michelle Rodriguez,
Is there other girl in it?
Mia is there. Her sister's in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For a quick, and it's funny too because I thought about that because I'm like, yo, after Paul Walker died,
Yeah. That's what
your
I was
role is
asking.
gonna be estranged, like
Yeah,
because
that's what
you're
I
really
was
just the
thinking.
wife,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like you part of the family, but like that was your thing, you know, that was your
Right.
time on camera,
Right.
so everybody's there. And I guess this would be a light spoiler. Jason Statham does make an appearance, so he is in this too, whatever.
Okay.
And big spoiler right now, which really ain't a really big spoiler. There will be another movie.
Really?
You thought this was it? Cause we always said it would get to 10. There will be another movie because it says like the beginning of the end, but
Really?
but the way it ended is like it's gonna be another movie because The Rock makes a cameo at the very end, like post credit scene. He makes a cameo,
What?
so I'm like,
I love The Rock.
now
That is perfect.
how invested are you into these movies? Do you even care?
I mean, a little, but whatever. Rock out.
So, I love Fast Five. That was my
Yeah.
favorite movie. It started with Fast Five. Like this Fast S movie. It started with
Yeah.
Fast Five clips, whatever.
Yeah.
And Jason Momoa is the new bad guy.
Right.
I don't love this, but I get it. You've seen it in a lot of movies before. They basically just insert Jason Momoa like into the Fast Five, like he was in the background.
Right.
Like scenes we didn't see. Like he was the son of the person he was robbing. We never knew he existed. So I'm like, it was creative to get him in the picture. Like he always was there.
I like that.
But like you see scenes, I'm like, he wasn't there. He was not there.
You were not there at all.
He was not around.
Not us trying to fit you in.
Yeah. So yeah, they pretty much just fit him in, just sketched him in there. I'm gonna say this though, Jason Momoa fucked this shit. Like he did a good job.
Ooh,
And the reason I say a good job is
Yeah.
because this movie is already ridiculous. We need a ridiculous ass villain. And he was the most ridiculous Joker like villain. Like
Really?
he had like when you first saw him, he was like, you might be like, it's kind of weird. And then the more you see him, it's like, oh, this is who he is. He has like the most flowy Fabio of Fitz. Outfits is always flowy.
Really?
He got nails done up, whatever, like painted on, wearing pearls and shit.
What?
Still muscular and big as shit as he is. But he was just like looking fabulous, whatever, and just like.
But that's his thing, though. He also likes to, be outrageous.
He was
I can see
outrageous.
that. Yeah,
He
I
was
can see
outrageous.
that
I
for
didn't
sure.
know it will go to this level, but
I gotta see it now.
because he was really being the Joker. Like, you remember the Joker just laughing and having fun, but really fucking niggas up. Like, that's who he was.
Oh, I like
And
it.
and he was ruthless. Charlize Theron. What's her name? Charlize Theron. I don't know. The lady that was in Mad Max.
Yeah.
She's in
I know
this
you're
shit.
talking about.
Yeah, she's in this shit. But Jason Momoa, man, he literally was inserted into the background. You popped up, so let me.
Oh, sorry.
No, you good. You good. I'm just bringing that back because you was laying
I'll be
down there
moving
with the.
because it's so much like a conversation. So I'm like, yeah.
It's like, oh, what?
Right.
Wow. Oh, who that?
I move around. I'll be forgetting I'm on a podcast
Nah,
with
it's fine.
you sometimes.
That's a good thing.
I think that, I was going to say, I
Yeah.
think that's a good thing.
It's a good thing. But Jason Momoa, he opens up like I say, opens up with Fast Five. He's in the movie. But I like the lines they just talk to the viewer with. Like they said something like, yeah, like how long is it gonna go on? Like just talking about like the movie really, but like not about the movie. Like, yo, how long can he keep doing this? And even the last one, I think Tyrese was like, yo, you realize we just never get a scratch on us? Like it never we always fine. We always come out fine and nothing happens to us. And so I like that little peek at the audience. And there's one line there that said like, yo, it's like a cult with cars. And I was like, yes,
Really?
it is a cult with cars.
Well, I think what I always loved about them and what drew me to the movie was at first I wasn't really following like that.
Yeah.
But what made me follow was that they do take some of the negative comments or some of the feedback that they get from the internet and they turn it into good.
Yeah.
And they spin it and they make it interesting and
It's very interactive.
it's very interactive and it makes you kind of want to join in and hear because I never really followed it before, but I seen all the negative views. But when I seen that next movie that added in those negative views, it was like, oh, okay, I like this because they're adding that in.
It's funny enough though, like everybody, the people, it was black people, we gonna laugh. That's just what it is,
right?
And we was laughing, and like the people in there, we was just
laughing.
I got to see people laughing in the front, laughing in the side. Like we saw some guy I never even seen before. We were just laughing at him like, yo, what? So the moment I did this, the moment I threw my hand up, and I'm gonna tell you, I was just like this in the thing in the room, like yo, and shout out to my coworker. She never seen one Fast and Furious, and she was like, I was thoroughly entertained. And I was like, I know I have no idea. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of
that was me, girl. You are not the only one. I never watched Fast and Furious like that. I literally, like I said, I seen a lot. It
might have really been
feedback.
a cult with cars, yo. Really,
yeah,
was
no,
like,
for real. I seen a lot of negative feedback, and the fact that they were able to spin it, like I said, in that next movie, that was kind of what like turned me on. It got my gears going because I was like, wow,
they use it.
I never followed this movie at all, but I seen the feedback, and I was like, they ain't gonna get back from this.
One of my coworkers,
they're not gonna get back.
One of my coworkers compared it to Sharknado, which I'm like, that's a little
Chardonnay.
Sharknado. The movie Sharknado, you never seen Sharknado?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I'm like, it's a little disrespectful, but I see what you're saying. Like
a little bit.
It's meant to be like suspend your disbelief. We know nothing. Also, so Fast 6 or Furious 6 is the moment where it just was like whatever,
right?
Because when Vin Diesel jumped from one side of the highway to the other side of the highway with just his t-shirt and jeans on and caught Letty out the sky and then grabbed him and then surprisingly just turned around and had his back facing the windshield so he could break her fall. Cracked the windshield. No blood. Windshield still intact.
No scratch.
No scratch.
He was fine and landed perfectly.
She got her memory back.
I was like, this nigga is Spider-Man.
It's a Superman.
This is the wrong movie.
People bring up like, yo, when he was fighting Jason Statham and he stomped the ground like on some Hulk shit and this ground just broke. It was like, nigga, yeah,
this is the wrong movie.
They are MCU.
What the hell?
They are Marvel. People don't know they
are Marvel.
They are superheroes. If you don't know that.
That is truly who they are.
Like, but that Fast 5 and Fast 6 for sure, because that nigga drove his car in the sky. He drove his car from the ground to the sky to attack a helicopter, and then he fell, and then like he died for 2 seconds, and then Letty,
I gotta watch
and then Letty held his cross like, come on, remember, I remember everything now. I got my memory back. Oh man, you that nigga, we got married. It's crazy. He's like, yeah, it's all about family. He back to normal.
I hate you.
He ain't never been in no
No,
hospital.
but that was why. Like, I never at all watched like a full.
Yeah.
I've never watched them like sequel by sequel. I don't really know them like that, but I remember getting a spark back in the day when they first started, and I wanted to watch that movie, and that was a great movie. And then, like I said, I watched that online only because the negative comments was so crazy. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna come back from it, but they made another movie.
They keep coming back,
and I watched that one, and then they made another movie.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Fast 5 is my favorite, but Fast 7 was good too. That's Brian's last one. That's Paul Walker's last one. He's driving onto the sunset. You know, Wiz Khalifa playing. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Like he got the bag for that shit. That got the bag.
But that's what I'm saying. Any movie that I watch and I never followed it, it's just so fucking. It's just good.
8 might be one of those.
So
8 might be the not the best one. Cause 8 was like I mean the storyline was cool. Oh yeah, I was watching the whole breakdown yesterday about like the whole series, like an hour and a half breakdown of like the plot holes and stuff like that. And I'm like, cause there are plot holes. Like in 8 and
of course.
And Fast,
what's everything?
And the 8th installment, you know, Dom goes against his team. Yeah. He goes rogue, and nobody knows why. We find out the reason why he rogue is because like his ex or whatever had a baby by him, whatever, and they find the baby. People putting the math together is like, yo, this baby should be like 5 years old. This baby's a newborn. It don't make no sense. She was in Fast 5, Fast 6, and then broke up. She went back to work. She ain't had no baby bump.
Yeah.
And the next movie she got a kid. Like what happened to the kid?
What happened?
It's secret. So
I feel like something happened to my sound. Can you hear me?
Can you hear you? I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can only hear you from this.
Are you plugged in again?
Damn it. You told me to... Oh
my God.
God damn it. It's his fault, guys. It's his fault. I can't hear you from this. But I can hear him.
You can't hear me on the one ear?
No, I can't.
How about now?
It's like this ear is like, I don't... But I can hear myself.
Can you turn that volume up? No,
which one? This one?
That one, yep. The other way.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is.
You got it?
Oh, look at me. I'm a sound engineer, y'all.
Paper
I'm a sound engineer.
You finished with it? You good?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Did it get the floor?
I'm like just dropping liquor and doing all types of crazy stuff.
Did it hit the floor? Did it hit my book?
No, it didn't hit your book. It didn't hit Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Or his Nipsey Hussle book. Did y'all see Tiana Taylor? Can I show them this? Did they see this already?
This is the hour where the drinks hit.
Oh my God, y'all. I've been staring at it for hours. She looks so fucking good.
She listens.
Anyway, so it didn't hit the book.
Right.
And of course Nipsey Hussle. Let me just, out of respect.
Yeah.
Nipsey, because I mean, it's Nipsey Hussle, so this is the other one. But it didn't hit that.
All right. I mean, I've had that book for a long time. We got to make sure that's good.
Everything is good.
How you feeling? You good?
No, I'm drunk.
She said, I'm actually. You were drinking fast, girl.
I was.
So anyway,
myself.
I'll spoil this 2 parts, whatever. So outrageous shit. Dom lifts a car with one arm. He just turned. It was like on his side. He was like, I got it. What? No. You can't lift a car with one arm or 2. You can't lift with one arm.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
So
1 arm, 2 arm, 3 arm.
But Jason Momoa, man, his fits were fire.
I gotta
his
see
flowy ass guard. His name
was
was Dante in it. You know, and that's my middle name. So gang. His name was Dante.
That.
He was walking. He's like, hey, it's Dante. Ashe. Like he was just making jokes. His little curtsy and shit. Like he was a wild boy.
I like that.
John Cena, if you didn't see Fast 9, that's when John Cena came in.
Yeah.
And you know who John Cena is.
Yeah.
And he's Dom's brother. He played Dom's brother. And he was against Dom in Fast 9, but then, you know, they reconnected on. Everybody comes on the team. So everybody ends up being nice and good together.
Right.
Except Jason Statham, and that was a weird one. Like, I don't know if they even cool, but he did help him, like, with the baby. So.
Oh, yeah.
John Cena. There's a moment in here, spoiler, there's a moment in here where this nigga just nonchalantly volunteered to kill himself.
Okay. All right.
The way this is, like, they're you know, Dom is trying to get his family. 2:45, 2:48.
What time? Okay.
You better wrap up. Yeah. Dom is, you know, on the run trying to get back with his family. Mm-hmm. His son is with John Cena, the brother, and his like Batmobile of a car or whatever, riding around, and like his son just wants to help, whatever. He's like, I'm gonna get the car, let me just help him or whatever. So like he's helping with the back of the car, and then Jason Momoa was like following him, was like, oh, there you go, all right, bullseye, I'm about to go get you. So Jason Momoa was riding behind him, grabs the boy from the trunk, just pulls him with his hand because it's small as shit, throws him in the car.
What?
And John Cena's like calling Dom's like, I lost your son, like he got your son. He's like damn, it's all right. He's all right. Let's try to catch him. He's like, and John Cena's like, yo, I think I'm out of this race, man, because my fuel line's cut right now and I can't drive no more. But he's like, you know what? And then he just starts saying, he's like, hey, brother, you've been a great brother. You've been a great father. You're gonna really take care of this kid. And you know, Vin Diesel's like, what you doing? What you doing? He's like, yeah, nah, man, it's been good, man. It's been cool. He just makes a quick little U-turn. He's like, man, yo, do your thing. He like does like a big like little jump, flips up to like a bunch of cars, blows up, just to like give him some time. I'm like, nigga, you just killed yourself for no like, you just killed yourself so easily. Like, hey, it's been fun. Bye. Blah.
But he wanted to kill himself almost.
He wanted to just to give his brother some time to get away and get his son or whatever. But I'm like, yo, y'all could have thought about this a little bit. But like, he damn near still got caught.
There were so many other options.
There were so many other options, dog. You just stop and go to jail.
What did you do that for? Right.
So
damn.
He just volunteered to kill himself so super nonchalantly.
That's crazy.
But like I said, guys, there will be another Fast and Furious. The Rock made a cameo in the post-credit scene. So we know it's about to go fucking down. I love
The Rock.
And I'm okay with them.
I love The Rock.
If they end on 11, I'm cool. 11 my favorite number. So they end on Fast 11, I'll be fine.
I think that would be dope, guys. I love The Rock.
Yeah.
I love Will Smith.
Okay, he's not in this movie.
He's not at all. But it's just I love him. And
can you name 5 people that's in this movie, like real names?
Not real names, but I know Vin Diesel. Mm-hmm. I know Tyrese. Mm-hmm. I know Ludacris, who I love.
That's 3 already.
And oh my God, who did we just say? Jason Momoa. Yeah, I love him. Like, period. I know the girl with the brown hair.
Yeah.
She be getting bodies. Yeah, I like her. That's 6, right? Who'd you say 5?
I said 5. You might have named like 4, but like.
Oh, I did. Oh, I was counting.
I don't know. Like,
I was feeling myself.
They
too.
have the bag. They keep bringing people in. Like I said, they brought Charlize Theron in here. They got The Rock.
Yeah.
They got Jason Statham. They had Kurt Russell at some point. Mm-hmm. They had Blood Diamond, black dude, Damon Hudson, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is that like, so I was watching this whole like breakdown of like what could have been and actors that turned it down. They tried to get Denzel early. They tried to get Denzel to be in this. He turned it down.
Really?
He turned it down.
He said, nah, niggas.
He said, I'm cool. I'm all right on that. Ja Rule is the one he turned it down. He was on the first one. He was in the first one. He was in the very first one. He was Ludacris.
But I thought that they pushed him off, but he turned it down.
He turned it down because he was really big at the time. And just like John Cena says, they kept trying to get Ja Rule. He's like, nah, I'm doing this, whatever. It's like he just, and then they try to get Eminem to be Brian, Paul Walker.
Okay,
he just did 8 Mile. Like, you know, it was a time.
Yeah, I can see that.
They wanted Redman to be Ludacris. They wanted Redman to be there, and Redman.
I would have liked that.
Redman would do a Meth and Red at the time.
I would have loved that.
That he would have been funny. That Tyrese Redman would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But Ludacris, and they broke it down. Ludacris like, yo, Ludacris is too good in this movie. Like the fact that he came from like just doing street races and now he is super technology, like computer science. He know every damn thing.
Right. Yeah.
And he can fight really good apparently now. Like he just kung fu, and I'm like, dog, like who are you? Like you shouldn't be able to fight. Everything you know, you can race, fight, and do computers. You're a triple threat for no reason.
You're doing too much for no fucking reason. Get out of here.
Yeah, they broke down a lot of plot holes, whatever, which I appreciated. But
no, I love a good series. I love
it's good,
movie. And I love a group of like
and we can laugh at
great actors.
The most wildest CGI moment is when like Dom was going backwards down the stairs in Italy, and like the way it was going was so weird. I'm like, dog, this is stupid. But it was an entertaining movie. Dog. I might watch it again. I might go actually pay for it.
Yeah, not for real.
Because and we did it for free.
Yeah,
I had to hook up. Yeah,
you got me wanting to do that for my Mother's Day.
Yeah, Fast X, man, that shit was fire. Listen, you gonna love Jason Momoa because like he's just funny as shit.
Yeah, he is.
And just creepy at the same time. Like
very much so, yeah.
Yeah, and women love him. Shalonda's feeling it.
I was trying not to seem like a hoe because the liquor was setting in, and he just kept saying his name, and I was like, "Do you want me to say he's sexy?" No,
women love Jason Momoa for no reason.
No, he's a whole vibe. Now I'm all for a nice brown skinned man. Okay,
does he fit the criteria?
No, but he's sexy as all hell, and I like him.